once again, if you're just now tuning in, there are 3 rounds after this left, 3 matches. Here at Mistaken Lake 4, the big mistake.
The big mistake.
Here in Menor, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, your choice. Cleveland, affectionately known as the Mistake on the Lake.
We keep making like broadcaster eye contact every time. You guys can't see it,
You
but
can't
it's
see it,
happening.
but it's happening. The eye contact, making sure that we're in on the joke that we keep repeating. Presented by Ohio DDR.
Presented by Ohio
this show.
DDR.
Big thanks to Round 1 for hosting
Big
all of
thanks
us.
to Round 1, yeah. Without Ohio DDR, without Round 1 saying yeah to this, there's no way this event could happen. Super lucky to have it. Again, just the skill turnout has been incredible.
And thanks so much, everybody, for sticking with us with all the little tech hiccups. When you're live on site doing a big event like this and, kind of cobbling together equipment to do capture and whatnot, it can get a little finicky sometimes. So we always really appreciate your patience.
We're doing our best. Just like these competitors. They're doing their best.
They are doing their best.
Not going down without a fight.
Their best is blowing my mind.
Voltex really loves its medleys.
Yeah,
Is there like, what, 7 or 8 of them?
something like that. The nice thing about Voltex medleys too is a lot of them just like they built the charts by taking parts from the charts that are in the medley. So it's kind of like an affectionate little love letter to everything.
I believe so, yeah. That would be accurate. That trill at the end of Kyokuken it's insanely difficult. This medley in particular, it takes all of the sections. It has a lot of 18s in it, but it takes all of the sections from the 18s that are like extremely hard. And then right after you do the trill from Kyokuken, it's like, all right, time to play Gerber for finalists. Make sure you can do that quad jack. And then right after the quad jack, it's like, all right, it's time to speed up and go right into Sakazuki. Incredible chart.
Sakazuki is just so good. Like everything about it. Oh,
That's the quad jack. Here's the speed up. This match is between both people who have moved up from both sides. Very tight, very close, very strong showing from both players.
very close.
Very
wow.
close. 20K, 20K.
Absolutely incredible.
Cheer for everybody, honestly. Everybody. I know I am.
Gotta be hyped for everybody. It's a good time.
Oh, they beat my score again.
Womp.
And we saw them handle the Kyokuken trill, which is a little faster than the trill in Lachryma, but Lachryma's is a lot longer.
And you have to do it twice, so that's, something in and of itself.
The first time, with both of your thumbs holding the FX button. You can do it one-handed if you want. I don't recommend that, but you could.
I feel like I'd just fall on my face somehow. Like, I don't know how, but I would.
Beginning of Lachryma is truly just an earth power test. Are you ready for a 20? And this being the first 20 in the game, it makes sense. And then they just hit you with this. You're like, all right, do the trills.
Guess what? We made the game harder, guys. it's kind of incredible too at how the difficulty in 20s has really developed as more of them have been added.
Neck and neck. Still. Less than 100, less than 50K between the two of them.
Oh my god, where did the lanes go?
The visual gimmicks of KAC songs never cease to amuse.
I mean, it's not, oh my god, she split the lane in half, but... Question in chat, how do you start playing this game? If you are lucky enough to live near a Round 1, which is a Japanese arcade chain that has locations in the US,
you walk
can play
in
it
and
here.
you put a credit in the machine and you start playing.
You just swipe that bad boy. If you're like me and you live in Kansas and there's not one any closer than 3 hours away, you can get a controller online, and Konami has a home version available. It's called Kunasute, that lets you play the same songs on just the home version of it. So that's been a really good kind of new accessible way to get players in. That wasn't always the case. You pretty much, for the longest time, had to go to an arcade.
There's also, it's not quite the same, but it's similar. K-Shoot Mania on names on Voltex clone. Ways that many players, get their start, get their bearings there. It is very similar. Basically the same. And it feels different, but it's the same game, and it can really get you going. You can play on your keyboard, you can pick up a controller. There's so many different ways, but my recommendation when it comes to something like this, how do you start? You just do. You find a way to play it, and you start. That's the best way.
I mean, rhythm gamers just kind of live on the internet, on Twitter, on Reddit. We're Legion, we're everywhere. So, ask and you'll get answers.
It's not cheap. If you go the controller route or the arcade route, it's not a cheap hobby, but it's rewarding. It also takes a lot of effort. These players don't just play once every 2 years. They play a lot. They always play for improvement. It's a mindset. And they're very clearly demonstrating that they're here to win. They're here to win. Everybody is here to win. As you would do in a tournament.
All right, oh my god, I went to say it and he... the combo!
You commentated curse before you even said it.
I manifested the drop
there
into
it is.
existence.
We keep talking about it, they keep dropping it. It's alright.
Drop the mic.
Look at those scores. Literally identical.
Oh my god, yeah.
They're both showing first. Literally identical. A beloved song of many Voltex players. Absolutely, double S again.
Wow.
S. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
I cannot stress, we have seen so many situations where the scores were that close. Nothing says that these players are in the right place, quite like having such similar scores.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Nobody's outclassed.
There's been no song whatsoever. No song where one player absolutely blew them out of the water. It's been close every song, every match.
Yeah.